a mess in there, but it's my little world. Memories in colors bright. Every single one feels right. I could stay and play all day. Air blocking car, they tell a tale. Pirate ships will set their sails. In my toy box, magic's real. Magic, pretend battles, heroes fight. Undercovers late at night. Lost in dreams where I
You're watching USA, America's favorite cable network.
Weird because bad. Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. Check it out, folks. Yeah, how you sounding there, Jones?
I hear you okay.
Yeah, they can hear you too because you're right up underneath me.
Oh, hello?
Yeah, they can hear you when I'm on here like this. So watch your ass. All right, there it is. Clear now, says All Music Fan 88. Thank you. Yes, Fix says Rolando. Thank you, Rolando. Great now. Yes, I'm gonna have to work it that way. I've got to have my mic separate from my cam. I can't keep my cam and my mic mixed together like that, obviously. Technical difficulties, please stand by. I wonder if I still got that. Look down there and see if I got rid of that or not. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there you go. Some technical difficulties there, folks. 5x5 says lack Siverac. Thank you, sir, from the last check. He said last check 5x5. All right, let's bring Joneser in and get this show on the road.
What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this!
And now I got a buzz.
I am preparing to be up all night.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think what we need to do is we need to do another one of them deals where I sit in here and watch Michael Frey as I start fucking with my settings while everybody sits there and watches me. A members only deal with another test. That might be fun. Mike Feet in the house. How are you doing, Master Mike? I've noticed that you've done a few videos here and there. Good to see you, sir, and I'm hoping that you're feeling better. He said that he would be watching from bed because he is recovering.
Well, Godspeed to your recovery, sir, and we hope that you will be back at 150%. We ain't going for that 100% crap. That's for wimps. 150% better, stronger, faster, more maneuverable.
Absolutely. All right, let's see if we can. The featured chat is going to be a bear tonight. It is really acting a fool with me right now, and of course, I probably should have rebooted this computer before I started the show tonight, but you know what happens when I do that? It's really fucked up. And I'm just using the webcam tonight, folks, so tell me how I look. I know I look like crap anyway. I went ahead and gave myself a fresh new haircut. I hope you like that. Does it look all right to you there, Jonesy?
Looks great. You get trim the ears back, or however they call it.
I did it all by myself.
I did this myself.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Smooth, dude. Smooth. So my janky beard ain't so janky right now. It's back to,
Right.
I think I'll do the Dutch man tell shit.
If you do, you gotta wax it. So you have the waxing, and then you got to get a cigar to chew on and just be nasty frayed in the whole time.
Let's do this, says Mike Fee. Figuratively speaking, likes that shirt.
I like the shirt too. It's my favorite.
Changing, getting younger, right? Fresh cuts all around. And look there, even Radical Mom is watching from bed.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I
look who showed up
on my couch. Oh, my weirdos.
Good to see you there, OBS. Glad you could join us tonight. And yes, Joneser got his Father's Day card a little late.
I still love it.
Look, Joneser, welcome to the Batman family. Yeah, Nightwing welcoming you into the Batman family there, Joneser. And Nightwing, I appreciated the two balls of mini brands. Thank you for that. I know you sent me and Joneser each a bottle of whiskey. Neither one of us are friends with Jack Daniels anymore, and one of them didn't make it. It busted all on its own before it ever got to me. But the thought was there, and we appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much for thinking of us on Father's Day. And Radical Mom says, I'm looking good tonight. Don't give me a swell head there, young lady. And Jeff says, Batman, 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 and the Batman who laughs. Spoiler alert, Bill, I'm coming to a theater near you. All right, Nightwing. Well, I know that you'll be all fit and ready to do that because that's what you're doing. Hey, look, check out Masterversal Toy Hunter with us tonight. What's going on, Eldor? Good to see you, my friend. Glad you could be here.
Or
Screw Your Feelings came on in, says hello and headlocks, everyone. Been a minute since I've been here. Yes, it has, sir. Good to see you back. Good to see you back.
good to see you, sir.
And Mike Fee says he loves that figure there, Jones.
Have to be more specific, Mike. Was it the Nightwing or the Batman who laughed that tickled your fancy?
Probably the Batman Who Laughs, because I don't like Batman Who Laughs. I think he gimped.
Well, what does GIMP even mean?
Eldor with us tonight. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's going good with you, sir. All right. Well, what do we got going on tonight? Well, Joneser's going to cover some comics in his comics corner later on tonight. I've got a wonderful little video about, fair play. And we might even talk about a DC character who that's his logo is fair play, or that's his slogan, fair play. So we'll talk about him a little bit. And we head on over to the online toy shops and grouse about something that happened this week. We'll do that. And of course, there's music and fun to be had all throughout the night. And if anybody wants any, just let me know and we'll see what we can do for you in the meantime. You know how to do that. So, what do you want to do first there, Joneser? I'm going to leave it up to you, co-host.
Let's do a little window shopping. I want to scroll the interwebs. There's once we get through the main course of the meal, there's a little side dish I'd like you to pop in there.
All right. Well, let's take a look here. All right, so looking at the BBTS, the Big Bad Toy Store. Looking down this little list here, you can see what's in stock. It doesn't surprise me that Thomas Wayne and Manga Batman and Superman Reborn still in stock. I'll check it out if you really itching for it. There's the Gimp Batman still in stock. I wouldn't buy that John Stewart from Big Bad Toy Store for $14.99 when you can get him for $1 at Walmart on clearance if you know where to go. There's Lord Superman, which I missed out on and don't really want. The Batman of Zurin, which looks like you remember that Boba Fett that they did in the Star Wars line that had like all the janky colors on him because it was supposed to be like the prototype Boba Fett or the first shot?
I see those and I just think Pimp Daddy Destro with them weird colors.
Yeah, there you go. I got Pimp Daddy Destro back here somewhere. He's been pimping around with all them chicks. There's Kilowog. I figured that he would stay in stock for a while. There's the Nightfall Nightwing, the one that we all bought, and then the other one came out and we're like, damn, we should have got that one. Blue Beetle's still in stock, but look, all the new figures are out. There's the Metamorpho there out of stock. Sinestro's out of stock. The 3-pack with Peacemaker and Judo Master and Vigilante out of stock. Brainiac's out of stock. The new Booster Gold that we all wanted out of stock. Black Suit, Black Manta, out of stock. Green Lantern, out of stock. Out of stock, out of stock. Sold out. Guy Gardner. What's on page 2 here? Black Suit, Batman, out of stock. Janky Beard, Aquaman, out of stock. Opposites Attract, Flash, the Wally West version, out of stock. Wonder Woman with the blue cape and the correct colors, out of stock. Detective Batman, sold out. And that was Big Bad Toy Store. Is there anything special on Big Bad that you're looking for there, Jonesy?
There was just one thing I wanted to show everybody, a hot tip. If you want to type in Marvel Legends Fantastic Four real quick here.
Okay.
Now, scroll down a little bit here.
What am I looking for?
Keep the case. There it is.
Right
Look at the
here?
discount on that sucker. Yep.
$59.99.
Look at the
Say
discount.
59%. Didn't we already buy this, you and I both?
We did, but I wanted your audience and the people in the chat and people to see this. This is a really good set for a really good price. You're practically getting them $10 a figure here.
Pretty much.
And,
You're getting 6 figures for the price of 2, in my opinion.
And I think that thing is almost worth half that money all by himself.
Oh, he's chunky.
So
he's chunky.
if you're any kind of a Fantastic Four fan,
I've got them back here. I could probably dig them out if you guys wanted me to.
but I'm just saying that they're practically giving this set away. If anybody likes a good buy or a good bargain, I'd say this is one of the best bargains on Big Bad Toy Store if you're a Marvel Legends connoisseur.
Well, there you go. And
You get all
the
four
only
members and
thing
two
I
villains.
would say that I would want and I don't have would be Johnny Storm, not in flame form, but in his
I
Fantastic
had to
Four
buy that
outfit.
separate. Yeah, I had to buy that separate too.
I want the Spider-Man and Friends pack, says the Rickster. Well, I've got that too. Never have opened it. But Spider-Man and His
They don't
Amazing
have
Friends
that
is my
on deep
favorite.
discount. That one probably sold out and isn't even there.
And His Amazing Friends. There it is. It's sold out though. But I got
Right.
this. I got this when it was available.
That was my hot tip. If you're on Big Bad, I just happened to see that they've still got that on a pretty deep discount, and I felt people would like to know that.
And I love the cover of that. It's got the action figures doing the opening to the cartoon show there, if you remember.
Yeah, I do. I really wanted the Spider-Man and the Iceman, but I could have done without the Firestar, being honest.
Oh man, come on. And then Richter says the scalpers are selling this Spider-Man pack at a high price. I don't
Well, I
doubt
bet
that a
they
bit.
are. Yeah, probably double or triple.
Honor You says, Eldor, I have been looking for a while for the black suit Batman and Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Pretty dry in my area. Speaking of dry, I think Walmart's not carrying anything DC related anymore. I saw nothing in 2 different Walmarts over the last week.
Mine's got them big figures where I think they're just the legs and the arms and the head move, and they're like, I don't know, like this big.
Yeah, and look, I'm sure kids play with those. They're not for
Lyric's
us.
got
They're for kids to actually play with.
Yeah, Lyric had a pile of them since he was little.
Said I went to my Walmart and they're clearing out the Batmobiles and Invisible Jet. They've already done that at mine, dude.
Same.
Jones or I bought separately Sue and Johnny Storm regular. That was not included. Okay. Sure, your Felix says love that cartoon. Still do. Yeah, I still do too, man. Really do. Yeah. All right, so let me close that up. So since we're at the BBTS, let's take a look at their featured pre-orders today. So we got these super deformed Deadpool Wolverine figures. Spider-Man versus Villains diorama. I'm sure that's going to cost a hell of a lot of money. All this expensive shit here at the top. Stop me when you see something. Oh, look at here. I like this. Juggernog vinyl figure. It looks like a soda machine of some sort. That's funny.
Usually when I go scrolling.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's wild what they feature. I usually scroll into the sales or the whatever's cheap because I like a bargain.
Well, let's do that real quick, and then we'll check out the new arrivals. The Silver Hawks Ultimates Wave 1 set of 4 figures for $200. No thanks. I know a lot of people were really after those figures, and some of them were kind of disappointed that they weren't vac metal, but you know, Super 7's not going to vac metal shit. You know better than that. That silver paint, though, they could have used chrome paint, right?
Yeah, I was not a big fan of these guys. They kind of weren't my jam.
What's this G.I. Joe Ultimates Wave 2 set of 4 figures about? Why is Super 7 doing G.I. Joe and Hasbro doing G.I. Joe? And why is everybody competing with each other for goddamn G.I. Joe? I guess I need a G.I. Joe guy to come in here and explain this.
And that wouldn't be me, because again, G.I. Joe, not my jam.
Jeff wants to know where the Batman section is. Well, all I gotta do is type Batman in here, and you get your butt filled of that. I'll do that here in just a second. Cartoon version, says Jeff. Richter says I was never into G.I. Joe. Well, I was when I was a kid. I liked G.I. Joe. I liked the comic more than anything else in the world, but I got into the figures because of the comic. And of course, it was a little late in my collecting life, so I got a little bit of that stuff, but not all of it. Not interested in any of that Super 7 G.I. Joe stuff. Not interested in the Silverhawks. Certainly not interested in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The Thundercats Thunder Tank from Super 7 for only $400. You save 20%. Not saving enough.
I know All Music fan really wanted that Raphael in the trench coat there.
Trench coat Raphael there, BBTS exclusive. It's only $43.99, Jeff. I understand you're back working there at the Wally World, so you got monies now. You can buy it. Saving 20% there. All that shit's on sale. I had a red or green little army men. I remember those things. I had the tan ones and the green ones. And the green ones were the good guys, and the tan ones were the bad guys.
Bill, I may have been causing a little mischief here. Jeff don't give a shit about them turtles. He can't stand them. And I know that.
Rickster said, Jeff works at Wally World. Well, he did, but I don't know if he still is or not. He said he was going to quit. I had green army men and gray army men, says Mike V. Hey, Jamie, what's going on, dear? Guys, don't let me forget to give y'all Sue Studio's address. I meant to email that to you this afternoon, but I got busy producing this show and forgot to do it. They've got a Stinkor figure for Sue Studio who's noticeably absent right now. She's been busy and had a lot of stuff on her mind. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats. I don't know if you guys are into the Super 7 stuff or not. I'm just not.
No, I don't even like the He-Man Super 7 stuff. I never did.
Not interested in.
Oh, wait, is that the Sorceress? Can I get the Sorceress for $10?
Yep, save 47%, get a Sorceress for $10. Look, that Sorceress figure can probably be had at a Walmart on clearance for like a couple of bucks. That's hung around her and Jiu-Jitsu and what's his name, Naked Stratos. They've been there God, for 2 years.
At my Walmart, they're paying you to take them.
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus Christ. There's Jitsu for only $10, saving 47%, trying to get him out of that store. Getting tired of warehousing his ass. Is anybody still into Star Wars? I about give up on Star Wars. Valaverse Sergeant Slaughter. Hey, look, Buzz Off is only $7.60. How about Bruce Lee? Super 7 making a Bruce Lee figure, right? Are they insane? Silverhawks Ultimates Quicksilver for $43.99. $44 for a goddamn action figure.
It's a good action figure. I will pay your price, sir.
Casey Jones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Ultimate Casey Jones. The Mogwai collection there from NECA. American Werewolf.
I ordered the case Ninja Turtles where it has this classic style, like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And they got the case that has the Casey Jones in it. I think it also has Mutagen Man and 2 other Rat King and someone else I'm not remembering. Slash, the turtle Slash. I ordered that. I think it's sold out. But I'm collecting these throwback ones for like when I was a kid.
All right, I see a couple things that interest me slightly. First one is 20th anniversary Iron Man with the horny helmet there. You like that Iron Man?
Yeah. No, that's a good Iron Man. I would get that.
And the retro collection Wave 1 3.75, that's the 1/18 scale set of 6 figures. Now for $50, I don't know. That's less than $10 a figure, I guess. Homecoming Peter Parker and Ned. Why? No.
No thanks.
Storm Collectibles Golden Axe Battler Deluxe Version. Exclusive.
You know that those Golden Axe ones look cool, but the price threw me off.
No,
But,
I don't know. $184 for that. I don't know. Do you get everything you see in the picture, or you just get the man on the dragon? Let's find out. It says action figure set. So what are you getting here? Box contains Axe Battler figure, 2 interchangeable Axe Battler's head sculpts, 4 pairs of hands, a sword, a red dragon figure with fireball effect, and 2 skeleton soldiers with 4 pairs of hands, 2 swords, 2 shields. I don't know. It looks like you're getting a lot of value for your money there, Jones. Or what do you think?
You're definitely getting some value, but I mean, without
Who
the
is
little
this guy
dwarf,
anyway? Does anybody know who he is?
I do. That's from a video game called Golden Axe.
Okay.
And in the video game, there were 3 players. There was a lady who did magic, and there was a little dwarf that had the golden axe. And the final boss of the game was Death Adder. I pumped many quarters into this son bitch when I was a kid.
Okay. You can get a Grayskull Stein to drink your beer out of for $28. Save 60%. There is Terraclaw Skeletor. If you missed out on him, he's only $14.39. Did you get Terraclaw Skeletor there, Jonesy?
I did.
You're kind of all in on the line, whereas I've been picky and choosy.
For the most part, I've bought most of them. A lot of the repaints I've skipped.
And there's your Revelation Deluxe Faker.
That one sucks. There's a good faker they did though, but I'm sure he's sold out.
Origins Anti-Eternia He-Man for $11.39.
That's actually an underrated figure. I passed on that, and then I saw him hanging at Target, got him, opened him up. That is a much cooler figure out of the box than he is the way he looks. That is a really cool figure, actually.
Nightwing says, I'm happy with my collection. I'm good.
That's a good feeling. I wish I had that. I have this thing called a freaking hopeless addiction, and I just have to keep buying until I run out of money or die.
It's the Barbarian in the Golden Axe Arcade and Sega Genesis. Okay. I want Duplicat Pack. Regret passing on. Duplicat. Wasn't that some kind of an exclusive figure?
Yeah, that was the Faker Battle Cat. I didn't get that. That was one of those creations exclusives.
They got old Flying Fist He-Man there. If you missed out on him first time around, here's your retro Marvel Legends Wave 4 set at 6, 3.75.
I didn't care for those retro ones, but I wondered if they'd scale well with the Superpowers figures, because then they'd appeal to me a little more.
The Lux Modak is only $30. Now that looks like a chunky little piece of figure right there. A lot of plastic.
Yeah, you're probably getting a pretty good price. There's that
Barner head and chicken leg. That's the dwarf, I take it.
Yeah.
And that's 1/12 scale, so I guess they would scale up with the NECA Dungeons and Dragons figures pretty well.
Sure.
A cookie jar of Castle Grayskull. More Grand Moff Gideon. Okay, no thanks. Dark Knight Returns Moffex Superman. If you're into Moffex, look at that. $80 and you're saving 24%.
You were complaining about $40 an action figure. Now you're saying 80.
Yeah, I ain't buying it. Moffex is going to be expensive. I mean, hell, when they're at full price, you see it's about $100. Oh yeah, they're better than Mezco. Matter of fact, Moffex is better than Mezco. They're high end. They're the high end figures that the high end people collect that look down upon us. Gilster, what's going on, my man? Glad you could join us tonight. Is there any Masters of the Universe WWE Jake the Snake? We're looking at what's on sale right now. We're continuing. Joneser sounds like Frogger. Yeah, it's the way yeah, hearing Robot Joneser again. Yeah, ain't nothing I can do about that.
Been eating all the turtles. Wait a minute, let me try something. Great poop.
There you go.
That'll work.
Yeah, it worked for me.
Great poop.
DC Comics 112 Collective Dark Side by Mezco. $117 and you're saving 35%? I pass. Do I want to go through all of this? Probably not. I'm going to get bored here in a minute. There's your Panther for $12.50 if you missed out on him. It's not blocked though. And New Eternia He-Man, $16.79. That looks like a decent figure. Looks awesome, says George Valentine. Okay. I'm probably the featured chat's way behind. It's screwed up. Grape Ape. Hey guys, Nowhere Bound. Good to see you. Yap After Dark is with us. Hey man, what's happening? Moving on down the list. Mandalorian on the blurg. No thanks. $519. Yikes. All right, I'm done with this. I'm done. Do. My goodness. What we got here?
I threw a link to Nowhere Bound's channel up here into the chat. A good friend of mine. I've met him at the Toy and Comic Show. He does Instagram and YouTube, shows off comic books, really cool stuff. I'm hoping to see you again there, Nowhere Bound. I'll be in the show in La Crosse, Wisconsin. So it'd be cool if we run into each other again.
Well, since you're saying subscribe to him, let's put our money where our mouths are, folks, and subscribe to this man. I'm already subscribed to him. Hey, man, good to see you. All right. There's your Dungeons and Dragons animated gallery Venger. $74.99. That must be a statue of some sort. Yes, it is. Boom. There you go. A statue. Avenger. No thanks. Demon Force Creighton. Look like Santa Claus on crack.
Ho, ho, ho.
There's some Muppets. Fraggle Rock. Bunch of Cookie Monster reaction figure. Oscar the Grouch. Guy Smiley. Lefty the Salesman. Court of the Dead. Don't know what that is. Probably a video game. Origins Turtles of Grayskull. A lot of you guys into that stuff. There's Golden Axe again. There she is. She's sitting in my pile of loot right now. Evil Lynn. Looks kind of, she looks kind of evil, pretty evil. What are you paying double for on eBay, Joneser?
Trying to get that April O'Neil Turtles Classic figure. That's the only one I can't find. Another thing that's tough to find are those foot soldiers. I was gonna army build them at $10 a piece. I'd have bought, 10 or 20 of
Jeff
them.
got him an Evil Lynn
Can't find them.
today. He says she's sweet even without a cape. I'm surprised they didn't put a cape on her, but with that collar, it's going to be kind of hard to put the cape on her. I'm pretty sure Cape Master's figured out something on that by now. I don't know. You'd have to contact him, though. And she comes with a shaping staff. I think I've got a shaping staff around here somewhere that I got from one of the customizers. He is old Abel Lynn. They'll go a couple more pages into this. Oh, there's Godzilla Kong by S.H. Monster Arts. You know that's going to be expensive, and so is the Kong figure. Let's look at this. $75. But look at the articulation, Jones. Oh my God. Check that out, brother. That is
That's the one where where it glows and it roars and all that?
No.
Wow.
That's cheap Walmart crap you're talking about. No, this is SH Figure Arts. This thing has articulation and everything that you can imagine that can be articulated. So you could add that as a, the breath is a extra plug in there to plug it in his mouth. Yeah, that's $75 worth of SH Figure Arts, or SH Monster Arts, if you will. And then they got old Kong here as well. I'm pretty sure he costs about the same amount of money. Come on, load up, damn it. I'm burning my computer up for you guys. $75 for King Kong. He looks like he's been through hell, don't he?
Yeah.
Mad too.
With Rickster here, I always root for Kong.
I do too. Second production run. So this has been pretty damn popular, obviously. All right, just for Jeff, I'm going to go ahead and just look up Batman, and we'll just go to Batman. And then we'll run over there to Entertainment Earth real quick, because I got some questions I need to ask. Zack Snyder's Justice League 1/112 Collection Deluxe. Here's a half-scale statue, Museum Masterline Batman 89 for $2,729.99. Who will buy that?
Somebody who has $2,700.29.
Or how about a Man-Bat 1/6 scale figure on pre-order for only $230? No thanks. There's your Mafex Nightfall Batman for only $100. Mafex, once again, very expensive. Mafex is probably the most high-end figures I've ever seen. Jones, ever saw the Kong versus Godzilla Japanese version? Yes, I have. What about you, Jonesy?
I just answered him.
There's two versions of that. There's the American version and there's the Japanese version. So guess who won in the American version?
And the one I remember, they both walked away in the end.
They did. But the Japanese version, I think King Kong got the shit end of the stick on that one, whereas in the American version, Kong kind of was on top, even though both of them did walk away in both versions. Oh, I bought the DVD pack there, Joneser, says Rickster. What's he talking about, bro?
Probably the Kong versus Godzilla.
The Batman Mafex. Dark Knight Returns Superman. We saw him earlier. There's Hush Catwoman. Or how about Hush Harley Quinn? Or even better, the Dark Knight Returns and Robin for only $150.
Gary Kelly version, huh?
Multiverse Batman Todd McFarlane figure. There's your Hush Huntress. Wave 1 set of 4, $60. You get 4 figures. You get Superman, Joker, Batman, and Robin, Carrie Kelly. McFarlane Toys versions there, not the high-end Mafex.
Pretty deep discount on that, though.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, that if this were like 2 or 3 years ago, I'd probably been all in on this. The Mezco animated 5 points deluxe set of 4 Batman animated series figures. You got Catwoman, Joker, Batman, and Robin. And you got a little cat there for Catwoman.
Those look cool.
Zack Snyder Justice League Mafex. I'll let you speak a little while I just shop. Go ahead, Jonah.
Oh, you're fine. I was just saying the price point on those might be a little high for the 5-point articulation, I mean, but it is Mezco, so I'm sure they're quality.
Oh, Mezco's quality. What about a Mezco animated series Batmobile?
If I could shove them figures in it.
Yeah, I believe they shove in there.
Discount on that Batman Hush back there, too.
Now for the pre-order now, $95, you can get the black suit with the big bat on the chest, Dark Knight Returns Batman. Like I said a few years ago, when I had a little bit of collecting power, which I don't have now, I'd be all in on that. Or how about the Batman with the horse? Oh my God. All right, here's Beast Kingdom. Why are there so many different people doing this stuff nowadays? Huh.
Probably because the license worth some money and they sold it
More than
a
likely.
lot of times.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to our favorite toy store that we hate, Entertainment Earth, real quick for just a second. And look, pre-sold out, which means it was sold out before it even became available to be pre-ordered. How does that happen?
I have no idea.
How did you get your hands on these figures?
The luck of fools, to be honest with you. I heard these were coming out that day due to this really nice guy named Bill on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Put it in the group chat that these were going to be available. So I thought, cool, I'll order them on my lunch break. They were out for less than an hour. By the time I got my lunch break, I go on the old Big Bad Toy Store. The one I wanted the most was Black Manta, sold out. I scroll down, Guy Gardner, sold out. Booster Gold, sold out. Metamorpho available. And I was like, well, that was the one I was the least excited for. And I wanted nothing to do with that Superman Batman repaint. So then I scrolled over to McFarlane Toys. Same crap. Sold out, sold out, sold out. I was like, man. And then I was kind of dejected and bummed. And I was out to lunch with my wife, who was annoyed I was on the phone ordering toys on our lunch date. So I thought, Entertainment Earth. And I went to Entertainment Earth and I saw the same thing, sold out. But then I saw I could buy the whole case. So I just bought the whole case and then logged out and went back to my little lunch date with my beautiful wife and didn't think no more of it until later when I saw the group chat. And then my buddy Bill says, "Oh, I really wanted that Superman. It's Entertainment Earth exclusive, and I'm not getting one now." And I said, "Yes, you are."
Thank you, Joneser. I appreciate
So I
that,
don't know.
brother.
I just,
I really wanted that Superman really, really bad. And I can't tell you why. I'm just enamored with that, and I'm really not really pleased with the fact that they used that particular buck on it. I was hoping that they would do better and do a better job of that, but you know, it is what it is. That's supposed to be
you
the.
says they are still available for pre-order on Amazon. Onryu 83.
Are you sure that it's the this pack? Because the thing is, this pack was supposed to be exclusive to Entertainment Earth. Now, it's exclusive for pre-order from Entertainment Earth, but it will be on the shelves in fucking GameStop here in just a few weeks. So check your
They
GameStops.
order it on their online. They do an online ordering. Maybe you can order it from them.
Yeah, but it won't be available till street date. But yeah, I'm kind of once again. Here comes the train, guys.
I hate that train coming.
Yeah, well,
Coming
apparently
back.
my noise gate's doing what it's supposed to do here. All right, so we got Superman here from Fleischer's cartoon show that does not really look like him except for the S on his chest. Why do they continue to use this damn buck? Is it because they want to use that mold over and over and over again and get their money's worth out of it?
I suppose.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of that mold, Todd, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Yeah, it was pre-sold out, and luckily Joneser got his hands on that set of 6, and I will get my Superman from Hell or High Water, but dead gone.
Know how I got one. I just happened to see it available, clicked buy now, add to cart, what have you, and then just paid and then went back to lunch and didn't even think twice. When I looked later, everything was gone.
Enzo's Creation got his 15-inch Mondo Scare Glow today, the variant. So cool. Mondo's a little rich for my blood too, there, Joneser. Well, let's talk about Mr. Terrific real quick because Mr. Terrific's, what is his slogan? It's fair play, friends. And there are two Mr. Terrifics. There's the first one, the Golden Age hero, Terry Sloan, millionaire with a photographic memory, athletic skills, became the superhero after rescuing a woman from ending herself. Uh, he formed the Fair Play Club to combat juvenile delinquency and was a member of the Justice Society of America. He was unalived in a 1979 story. A second Mr. Terrific debuted in 1997, Michael Holt, inspired by Sloan's story. Also highly skilled and intelligent, he invented the T-Sphere, a versatile device controlled by his mask and earpieces. And he served in the Justice Society of America and a short-lived standalone comic series. And the Mr. Terrific concept was also adapted into other versions and storylines. And of course, he was also the Sloan version, the Holt version was featured on the Arrow television show. I think they changed his first name to Curtis in that. So this is what the Terry Sloan version looked like. So he's got this green and red garish outfit with the words fair play emblazoned upon his chest there, with a full face mask. A rich man with a photographic memory and Olympic level athletic skills and mastery of martial arts. Virtual Renaissance man. He graduated college at the ripe old age of 13 and became a renowned business leader in his community, accomplishing all of his goals by the time he was in his early 20s. Boy, howdy. He did everything right. I wish I could have been him in my life. Look at that. No challenges left, leading him towards unaliving himself tendencies. However, after seeing a young woman jump from a bridge, Sloan reacted quickly and saved her, and he learned her name was Wanda Wilson. Sloan assisted her brother, who had been caught up in a gang, by creating the Mr. Terrific persona, and then designed the Fair Play Club to stymie the growing juvenile delinquency. All right. So that is the Golden Age. But this is the one that most people probably remember is the Michael Holt version. And he was played by Echo Kellum on the CW Arrowverse. And they renamed him Curtis instead of Michael in that one. And I suppose that now his alter ego is Dr. Michael Curtis Holt in the comic books to reflect that. So created by John Ostrander and Michael Mandrake, and first appeared in The Spectre, Volume 3, number 54 in June of 1997. Michael Holt showed remarkable intelligence at a very young age, reading comprehension and ability to assimilate the works of all of that shit, including Albert Einstein. A pantheon of theoretical physics, Michael grows up with his mentally challenged older brother Jeffrey, whom he loved dearly, and when Jeffrey died, unalived at the age of 12, Michael was devastated. Holt displayed a natural aptitude for having natural aptitudes, as he calls it, easily picking up and retaining complex skills and abilities that others spend their entire lives perfecting. Even before he began his career as a superhero, he had already possessed 14 PhDs. Self-made millionaire. Oh, wow. I'll let you guys read through that. I like this picture right here of him with his fair play down the sleeve of his leather jacket there, and the T-spheres going around his head. And his mask looks more like a face paint of the T on his face. So, who can say bad things about a superhero who it's fair play is their slogan?
I got nothing. The only reason I even know who this character is, Bill, is I have a run of the Spectre issue number 1 all the way through probably when the series ends. And the only book in that run I'm missing is the issue 54, which is the first appearance of the Michael Holt, Mr. Terrific. I'm going to have to maybe bite the bullet and buy that. I think it's the only key book in the entire run. And that's the whole in the collection.
He appeared on Justice League Unlimited. He appeared in Beware the Batman, the episode Haunted. Alternate universe incarnation of Mr. Terrific named Mr. Horrific appears in a non-speaking role on Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. Okay. He's appeared in video games, and he also appeared in the Smallville Season 11 comic. Merchandise. He had a DC Universe Classics figure and a Target exclusive Justice League Unlimited figure. And Jones is showing Dick Tracy there. He must be running off to do something. back over here, and we'll just keep up with the chat for a little bit till Jonesy gets back to us. Look at that! Look at that wrist radio there that Dick Tracy's got. I like the wrist radio version. What do you guys think? Do you like the wrist radio, or do you like the wrist TV, or do you like the wrist computer? Basically, he's wearing his cell phone on his wrist now. I don't know what you could do beyond that. Posters of these sci-fi are also awesome, sometimes better than the movie themselves. I agree with that. Yeah, you talking about sci-fi movies? Yeah, the posters are always better than the movies. Thank you, figuratively speaking. Hit that like button, folks. Help me out a little bit. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. We're only 50 away from 1,000. So we're slowly getting towards our goal here on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. And I'm going to go ahead and close browser down. We're through browsing for tonight. And we'll keep the chat going here. And there's Joneser back, I think. No, he froze. Here's my chat. I closed the chat. All right. All right. Did I lose internet connection again tonight? Good grief. Can I not stay connected for some reason? You know, folks. Calling it a night. I got to work for a couple hours in the morning. Okay, Arnie, you 83. Take it easy, man. Nightwing says, I like it. All right. All right, we still live. We got 18 folks watching us. Still on, Bill. Thank you. We see you, Bill. Thank you, figuratively speaking. Thank you for letting me know. Let me go ahead and pop the chat back out and see if I can get the chat going on stream here. I'm waiting on Joneser to get back. I don't know what I can do in the meantime to entertain you guys except play some music, and I think I shall. Susudio. Gilster taking off. All right, well, we're gonna play some music tonight. Get that on. Get that started. So, let me get over here to the music section. We'll get some music going and let you guys enjoy a little music for a little while, and maybe Jones will be back after the music's over. How about some superheroes? Since we were talking superheroes earlier, let me get those superheroes set up here for you guys, and we'll have a set of superhero music that you guys like.
The Adventures of...
I'm not sure if it's safe to report from my vantage point. I really need to leave. So the fences inform me that the surrounding areas are in ruin. I see some people running now. In the opinion of this reporter, if this nation, or in fact the world, ever needed heroes, that time is now. That time is now.
In the great hall of the Justice League. Of the Justice League. In the great hall of the Justice League. Of the Justice League.
All right, we're back, and actually, this is the cartoon figure that I said was sort of like Danny DeVito that OBS wanted me to show off. Did they not do one that was even worse looking than this one later on?
I don't know about that. There's the one I got. I think this was just a Superpowers repaint
It was.
from when they did the Batman Returns movie. But one thing I like about it, if I can get it to do it.
Launches his umbrella. There we go, yeah. I don't have that version. I kind of passed on it because it didn't look like it should have for the movie. But I did like the cartoon version. It was it's got cloth goods.
I like the colors. I love vintage Superpowers look on the face. So, to me, he was kind of the best of both worlds. But yeah, he doesn't depict the movie well.
Rickster's wanting you to watch the Undersea Adventures of Captain Nemo. I don't remember that cartoon either. It's a 70s cartoon, he says.
I'll have to give it a look. If he says it's good, it's probably worth my time.
What's Mary on about here, Jones? Or you had a different favorite? You changed it.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you know, but my favorites change like the wind. As soon as he plays Angie Baby, that'll be my favorite too.
Right. When he's on the forklift at works, he sings That Time Is
Angie
Now
Baby.
to himself. Bump, bump,
Yeah, that
bump,
one's in the break room
bump,
because I could
bump.
beat the. I do that one in the break room. That way I could beat the drums on the desk.
I'd like you and Jeff to play that tune with you and the drums and Jeff playing the keyboard. I think that would be.
I'd like to jam music with Jeff on anything. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, she got me to digging out my old Batman Adventures cartoon collection figures here that I've got in a special case, all of their very own. I've even got the Commissioner Gordon from that line. Let me highlight me so you can see what I'm showing. Whoa, Jonesy did not say it was good. You don't have to be yelled at. Oh, Jonesy ain't yelling. He's just loud. There's Commissioner Gordon. He's a stand-in for a superpowers Commissioner Gordon when I need one, just like there's my Perry White. He kind of looks like Perry White. He looks like what's that guy's name that played Perry White in the old George Reeves Superman show?
That's what I was gonna say. Great Caesar's ghost.
Oh, that's an adventure people, man. Oh, look, there's Soups doing a flyby there. OBS says, oh my God, every other day I wake up or go to sleep with that damn shitting on company time on our mind. Well, we may play that later on tonight when we're ready to do our last bout of music and fun, which is always a bunch of requests, and that's usually high up on the list of requests. As I sit here and put all these toy cases back where they were. Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I told Jonesy about it. There goes my chair squeaky. I'm going to be off all next week. We're going to do a plant shutdown for a week, at least in the CNC department. So I'm probably going to clean out the room a little bit. So there might be some live streaming during the day going on with that. What I want to know is why don't all the superpowers figures have peg stand holes in their feet? Because the first wave did not, and when we bitched about it, they fixed it. So the subsequent waves do. So yeah, they dropped the ball on the first wave. The first wave didn't look right. They're still putting those books out. I don't know why. Jonesy is very partial to his Toy Biz collection figures. And I understand that because they were the figures he played with when he was little, and that's why. How about a Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face? I have one of those, but it's not within reaching distance. Excuse me, it's on a figure shelf in another room of the house that's junked up to the point where, this is a hoarder paradise here in our home. In my wife's sewing room, so I can't get to it easily. And McFarlane making them now from the movie Batman Forever. Yeah, McFarlane's putting out a lot of stuff. A lot of people bitching about the way those figures look and the fact that they're not high-end Mafex or Mesco figures. Well, they're not going to be. That's not what he's trying to produce. He's trying to produce stuff that costs less than that. Talking about Jim Carrey. Is there a Jim Carrey version of the Riddler? That was from, Batman Forever?
C.
And OBS likes old stuff, lots of fantasy. Now, I do like that version of the Riddler, mainly because it's a different book. I think they reused the Flash book for that and made a new head for him. Whereas in the Superpowers line, at least down in Lily Letty and those South Americans, they reused the Green Lantern book for some reason and even had the deformed ring on his finger and everything. Yep. Look, we were going to do something about fair play tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get our feature started, Joneser, and we'll start and stop it, and we'll talk about it. And you guys be sure and keep on chatting, and tell us what you think about what's going on. And the jokes can go, and we can MST3K this thing. So it's Let's Play Fair, another Coronet favorite. So Herb bought himself a chemistry set. Do you remember these things, Jones? Or it looked like you could blow yourself up with them sometimes.
Oh, I'm sure you could.
OBS says she don't like that Riddler. Even the one from the Batman TV didn't look like that. Who is he? Cesar Romero? Cesar Romero was the Joker. Who played the Riddler Joneser on the Batman 66 TV show? Two guys played him.
Frank Gorshin.
That's the one that we all remember, but did you know John Aston also played him in one episode?
Yeah, the Mr. Adams, Gomez Adams from the Adams Family played him in an episode. That's right.
Why, I don't know. And it was never explained because back then it wasn't necessary to explain shit like that. Same reason why Catwoman was played by 3 different actresses. I had one of those chemistry sets as a kid back in the 80s. Well, I liked the ones that came in that nice little wooden box there with all kinds of stuff like sulfuric acid and stuff you could blow yourself up with. Money was the reason, Bill. Money. Yeah,
that sounds right.
Frank Gorshin, it was either not available or he wanted some more money, and they said, "Wow, we can get somebody else. Don't even have to look like Gorshin." All right, so Herb there, I guess, bought himself a chemistry set. All right, so Billy's looking on as Herb sits there making something dangerous with his chemistry set. So apparently there's a test at the end, so you guys need to be paying attention. Susudio's brother had a chemistry set and an erector set.
And an erection set.
Erection set. Okay. All right. Jones are right on time there. I figured that was going to happen. Boom, boom, psh. Is there any volume on this? Yeah, I'll pull the volume up on this just a little bit. I think you're hearing it through my mic. So I'll kind of turn the mic around just a little bit so you can pick up the volume from this, and we'll keep going here.
Now let's see what herbs do. Starts with clear fun to do experiments like that. But Herb is let Billy try. Billy wants his dad to Herb let him do it. Says Herb's not fair. Perhaps Herb shares most fair for Herb to keep chemistry and not let. After all, the young doesn't know how to use it. Might break something or hurt himself.
Studio is saying barely any sound. I can hear it pretty good, but I don't know.
And Herb earned the set for him as a right. Should Herb share the chemistry set? Well, Herb did share.
OBS can't hear it either.
All right, I'll turn it up, but it's gonna
This
echo.
tug of war. It seems they bought to dry it because neither wants to wash. Well, whose turn is it to wash the dishes? Herb's turn. Billy's turn. Taking turns is always fair, but here's another question to think about. How can Herb and Billy decide whose turn it is? Mother thinks it's fair to make a rule and follow it. She'll mark the turns on the calendar. Herb is older, so he will wash today while Billy dries. And next time, it will be Billy's turn to wash the dishes. So Herb and Billy can play fair by taking turns and by obeying the rules. That's one way to play fair.
All right, so we got to obey the rules and take turns, and we got to wash the dishes. That's how to play fair, right?
I don't know. They're kids. They're going to argue anyway. So, like, one kid's going to wash, the other one's going to dry, and then the one drying is going to complain that he's drying more than the other one's washing, and it's not even going to make sense. So they're going to fight anyway.
This sounds like experience talking here, Joneser.
It might be a little bit. I've got kids.
The studio says whoever knocks the other one out first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Herb's cut his hand.
Oh, no.
Must have been on a sharp knife in the sink. Mother will have to clean the cut.
Cut the other one so they both look alike. I was lucky I wasn't allowed near the dishes. Yeah, that's because you broke them on purpose so you didn't have to wash them again.
Yeah, he just left crap on him, so nobody trusted him.
The studio
Like,
has
there's
two
still-
younger bro. Go ahead, Jones.
There's still milk in the bottom of this cup. Don't let him do the dishes anymore.
Why you never put sharp knives in sinks with soap. Jeff Kitchen rule. Thank you, OBS. You would know, right?
No, I have the same rule at work.
And Billy has an idea. How about a bandage to keep the dirt out of the cut?
Oh, what a great
Yeah,
idea.
I don't
Billy's a fucking genius.
I don't know if the chat can still hear it, but now I can barely hear it.
Oh, well, that's because you can't hear anything because I moved the mic away from the speaker on the computer and I've got it going straight through OBS without monitoring it. So they can hear it, but you can't. I can hear it, but you can't because you're hearing it through speaker that's in our Video Ninja.
I will hear it through the powers of my mind.
That's the best you can do, man. It's going to be one way or the other, and it's always going to be like this for us, unfortunately. Now, I can turn my mic off and set it back to monitor and output, but that would
You can also fix all of your problems. Whenever you got enough of them. You can. You are doing this the hard way, sir.
And I will continue to do so.
Another way to play fair is to be helpful.
Helpful. Help, mother.
Well, Billy has the bandages from the bathroom now, and
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Billy has the bandages from the bathroom, but bum, bum, bum. Something gets his attention there, Joneser. Protest for losers. Start reading lips, says Rickster. Yeah, headphones. I ain't got a good pair of headphones, and I'd have to hook them up into my mic here and bullshit.
It's just much easier to just try to work with 7 audios instead of 2. We'll do it that way.
Yes, sir. We're going to continue on. We're going to slog through this. You folks can hear it just fine. Jones is the one that's got the problem, not us, right, folks?
Ain't got a problem. I ain't got a problem.
I heard lyrics singing that the other day.
He's kind of my mini-me.
When you said hear it with my mind, I had that guy with the giant head from Green Lantern in my head. Forget his name. Brain something. Hector Hammond.
Hector Hammond.
Hector
I was
Hammond.
thinking Professor Xavier, but either way.
Joneser has problems no matter what, says Mike Fee. What? No way.
Joneser is the
Oh,
Herb's chemistry.
he's creeping into the room.
Herb said not to touch it, but
gonna get in the underwear
he's
drawer.
downstairs. He'll never find out.
Yeah, he'll never know you touched
What
his
do you
chemistry
think?
set.
Should Billy use
Should Billy use Herb's chemistry set, folks? All right, it's time for some interactive play here. Engage with the audience. Start a poll. Should Billy
Get the Playboys.
use Herb's chemistry set? Question mark. Yes or no? Get the Playboys.
All I
on.
know is he should add the chemical to the water, not to add the water to the chemical. That's all I'm saying.
Shoot. Trying to create a poll and I screwed up here. Let me start it again. Try again. All right, here we go. Don't touch this shit unless Herb says it's okay. That's a Q&A. I don't want to start a Q&A. I want to do a poll. Damn it.
Oh, with Herb.
The hell with Herb.
Can I call friend?
To hell with
He's
Herb.
He's gonna use his lifeline to call a friend.
There we go. Start the poll. All right, poll is live, folks. Should
I'm
Billy
gonna say
use
yes.
Herb's chemistry set?
Yes.
Can I call a friend?
100%.
No.
Do it.
Yes. Yes, it's 75% yes. No lifeline for you, Rick.
We're all assholes. That's why.
Yes, 70%. 78%. I don't know which is right. All right.
We are all
30% of
assholes.
you guys say no, he shouldn't. 70% of you guys are saying yes, he should.
Those are the good people saying he shouldn't.
You are bad boys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and we'll see what happens in the show. All right, so 70% of you assholes think that Billy should use the chemistry set, and being an asshole is easy work, Joneser, says Mike Fee. All right.
Herb's chemistry set. Remember your answer to that question. Well, let's see how Billy makes out. My, those things look strange to Billy. Well, try this one.
Figuratively speaking, he's the only nice guy in the room. I love it.
I said no. Well, he's got kids. He knows what's fixing to happen.
I got kids. That doesn't mean I do anything right.
Okay. This is true. It comes naturally. Rickster, I said no, I'm a good person. Why would you all say yes? Because we want to see him burn himself with full sulfuric acid or blow himself up.
Of course, OBS is a sweetie, and she said the right thing.
All right, so let's see what's going to happen to this this idiot. This little kid.
This nice young man that's going to do the wrong thing.
There. Now.
Drink it.
Ah! Oh no! Ah, smash, crash. He's got shit all over his hands.
No.
What has he got on his hands? Is it sulfuric acid? Is it burning? Is that fire time? All right, yeah, drink it. Oh no!
Billy isn't hurt.
This moment.
Oh, Billy's not hurt.
Harmless chemical ink. But Herb's chemistry.
Chemical ink, dadgummit. Now he's going to turn into Chemo Man. It burns. Or is he tripping?
Ooh, Herb's waiting
for the
bandage.
He licks it off his fingers real quick.
Here they are,
He'll be all
to
right.
fix Herb's hand. But what about Billy's stained hand?
I'll hide it behind my back and stain my shirt with it.
Well, a little bandage like this will keep dirt out of Herb's cut. Herb's all right now. But Billy offers to wash and dry the dishes, to do both. Herb thinks he could help. But don't you suppose Billy sort of wants to do something for Herb?
Yeah, he got a stained hand. Not dead, just maimed a little bit. Yeah, there you go, Jones. Richter's like, you kids want that kid dead. Shame on you. Is that Herb from WKRP? Good
Yeah, he
thinking,
does
Billy,
look
you
so
sneaky little
familiar.
bastard. All right. What you got there,
That
Jones?
quizzical look. He's got that quizzical look on his face. That might be him.
Yeah, he's trying to get Herb on out of the room so he can wash that shit off of his.
To make up for the chemistry accident? Herb says all right. It's a good chance to work with the chemistry set.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what's going to happen. He's going to go up there and see the smashed test tube in the floor and the shit staining the floor and all over the place. I don't see a good ending to this there, Jones.
Nope, I don't think we are learning about fair play. We are learning little brothers are
Herb
assholes.
will find out about the broken test tube.
Uh-oh.
But Mother thinks the cut heals a bit, and she goes back to finish her work.
No.
Now Herb remembers that it's time for Billy's favorite program, and he offers to get the station for Billy. After all, Herb wants to play fair.
I noticed today that
With lots of fresh milk and fruit, so you'll grow big and strong. And now...
Big and strong.
He's going to grow big and strong with all that radioactive crap on his fingers.
Back to the adventures of Mary and Eddie. When we last saw our young friends, the captain had just landed their rocket plane on the
Billy
surface of the moon. Isn't really listening to the radio, is he? He has too much to think about. Herb has been playing fair with Billy, and Billy
Toxic
ought to play
Avenger.
fair too.
There he goes. He's
He
Melvin.
ought to tell Herb about the
Melvin.
chemistry set. And that won't be easy. Besides, maybe Billy ought to buy a new test tube for Herb. But Billy
From
has
that
only
day
a little
forward, he
money
was known as
saved.
Fast Fingers Billy.
He'd been planning to buy some marbles, and if he buys the test tube for Herb, he won't have enough left to buy his marbles.
Because he lost all of his marbles.
When he put the radioactive fingers into the dishwater, he became Dishman.
The toxic dishwasher. OBS says, I hope that ink don't come off. You deserve to be caught, Billy. Oh, he's going to get caught. I just have a feeling.
I have a feeling he's going to get caught red-handed.
Oh,
Oh, God, I'm funny.
What should Billy do? To play fair.
All right. Should Billy buy the marbles or the test tube? Here we go. What should Billy buy?
He should buy the marbles.
Yeah, right. That's what I say. Marble.
Because if he
Yes,
buys the
he
test
is.
tube, then he's going to admit he did something wrong, and then he didn't do anything
All right,
wrong.
let-
That guy
let's-
should have known better.
Let's see what kind of people we have here in the chat with us tonight. Ink Handed, he'll get his butt kicked. Those test tubes are okay, right, Rick? Buy the test tube, says OBS, with little halos over her head. Yeah. Marble, says Mike V. Test tube, says Susudio. And then Herb finds out and makes Billy eat the marbles. Oh no. I will go with the audience here. 67% saying marbles right now.
He should buy the marbles because it was really his fault anyway. If he would have just put his chemistry set away instead of leaving it out, then he wouldn't have never touched it.
2/3 of our audience are saying that Billy should buy those damn marbles.
Well, that's what he wants.
Have you voted, Jones? I can't vote in my own poll.
I did. I voted marbles.
You voted marbles too. There we go. I say marbles, says Rigster. All right. Final answer, marbles. All right, so we'll end that poll right there. Everybody thinks he should buy marbles. You know that's wrong, but here we go.
Should
There's
Billy buy the marbles
100%
or
possibility
the
I'm
test
giving
tube?
the wrong answers on purpose, Bill.
Well, marbles, get them, damn it.
Well, Billy decides he will play fair. And after he tells Herb, Billy will go up and clean up the mess he's left in Herb's room.
Well, it looks like that he came clean. He told on himself, and now he's going to, I guess, buy a test tube for Herb and not get some marble. Joneser can't vote. That's illegal. Okay, so you're going to deny him his vote there? What do they call that? Uh-oh, Joneser got to run. He's going Dick Tracy on. Let's continue here.
Billy buys a new test tube, and there's Herb's chemistry set, just as good as new. Herb is pleased that Billy played fair. Of course, Billy will have to wait for his new marbles, but he feels better this way. And do you know...
don't have no marbles. I lost me marbles. Voter suppression, forfeiting the elections. Joneser's running. Joneser votes illegally. Vote early and often.
And more than once.
What Herb decides? He's going to let Billy use the chemistry set some of the time, and he'll teach Billy how to do it safely. That is, if Father and Mother agree. Why, of course. They're glad that Herb and Billy have learned to play fair. Herb and Billy are glad too. And what have we learned about fair play?
What have we learned about fair play, Joneser?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, sorry.
To play fair, when should we share things?
When should we share things, Joneser?
When I feel like it.
Right. And when is that?
Most of the time, really. I'm actually a pretty nice guy.
It's not fair.
How do we decide whose turn it is?
How do we decide whose turn it is?
Flip a coin.
I don't share He-Man figures. Greed. All right, I see you guys over there. Fair play doesn't
Those
work
are
with
mine.
women, says the Rickster. All right.
Oh, men be playing some games too sometimes.
I'll tell you when your turn is. Whenever I fucking say it is, damn it. Right now, it ain't your turn. Get the fuck away.
Should we respect the property of other people?
Should we?
Yes. Yes, you should. Especially if it's my property. Then you definitely need to respect it.
And how do we respect each other on the YouTubes there when it comes to our shows there, Jones?
We talk crap about each other behind each other's back, and we try to cancel people's channels.
That's wrong.
Oh.
Try again.
I thought that was standard procedure. I don't know. I thought that was standard procedure. We be accepting of other people, and we try to be supportive and share. Or at least that's how it's supposed to be. Nobody actually does that.
Do I tell you what to put on your show, Joneser?
No. We do try to help each other out with suggestions, but most of the time we don't listen, just do what we were going to do anyway.
But do I ever tell you that you cannot do something on your show?
No.
And if you did do something that I didn't agree with, would I go running off to behind your back and saying ugly things about you?
Yes.
No.
I mean, no.
No, thank
No.
you, Susudio, for that $1.49 super sticker of some popcorn there. Thank you so much. I know what she probably wants. She probably wants some of the comedy stuff or Angie Baby or something like that, which we'll get to, but we got to finish this video out because we've got this test that we've got to do here. Okay, to play fair, what should we do to make up for our mistakes?
Try to be better human beings.
If you do something wrong, admit to it like Billy did, and then replace whatever it is that you fucked up or broke. And no, figuratively speaking, we do not make fake copyright claims against other channels.
I suppose.
Run like hell. All right, yeah. Moving right along here, let's continue on with our little test here. We're almost done with it, I think.
What should we do to make up for our mistakes?
I already talked about that. Announcer, man.
What is fair play?
Well, that's the end. And what is fair play? Fair play is when you mind your own business and you let other people play with your shit, and you don't fuck with their shit unless they let you fuck with it, and you play nice and good and fair. But does that happen? No. Does that mean that you get to play unfairly? No, it does not, unfortunately. It means that you continue to play fair because we're the faces in all this, and the rest of those sons of bitches are the heels, right?
Hey, I suppose it's all perspective too, you know. But here's the thing, and this is something my daddy told me when I was little, and I think we all need to learn to live with it and love it. Life ain't fair, and there is no safe place for life. So get tough, grow a thick skin, and get over it, because life ain't fair. And don't expect fairness out of people, because you ain't gonna get it.
Not gonna get it. Not gonna get it, folks. Yep. And figuratively speaking is over sitting in the corner now. And yeah, that's what people tend to do there, Mike Fee. But you know, wear a helmet, says OBS.
Yep, wear a helmet. Life's tough. You better be tougher, or it'll eat you.
And don't let people live rent free in your damn head.
No, they make them pay for that. If they're gonna live there, they got to give you money for the privilege to live in your head.
I like living in other people's heads. I like getting in there and moving the furniture around a little bit. I think that's fun.
You know what? You are the master. I will give you this, Bill. You are the kill 'em with kindness guy. I actually like that move.
And for those of you who are hate watching me right now, thank you for the watch hours. I appreciate that so very much. Be sure and hit the dislike button on the way out so I can get a little interaction out of your ass as well. Thank you so much. All right, so Susudio gets to have some music and fun because she gave us a super sticker, the $1.49.
She's picked her song too.
Yep, she picked it. All right, so let's go over here and start picking out some music for this last set. Let's see what I want to call it. Call it request. Into here. And what do you want, Joneser? I know you want something. Tell me now.
Wonder Woman?
We've already
Oh,
done
you mean
Wonder
a
Woman.
song to play? No, I didn't mean the music. You know, if you I like Angie Baby. I like the hot tubby one. I don't matter. I like all of them, Bill. There isn't a thing you do on there I don't like. So you could just like spin the wheel and stop it wherever and pick whatever it is, and there's a 99.9% chance I will like that.
It's not how hard you punch, but it's how hard you can get punched and keep on moving. That's true, Rickster. That is true. And we do love watch our haters, absolutely. And we know what you want there, Joneser, and we got it right here on the list for sure. All right. I've got
I do
three
like them
three
big.
set up here for you guys. He wants them big feetses, and we know. All right, so we got three for the last set here. Looking at the time, we got plenty of time, so this is our last set. It's going to be comedy, music and fun, requests, set up, and done, and make sure that all the rest of these are turned off. All right, so we did superheroes, and we're going to do this, and that's it for tonight. So, all right. And when we come back, we'll say our last. Yeah, do that sometime, Bill. Put the songs on a wheel. That's something to do, because we can do that. We can put wheels, or we can make ducks. That'd be fun. I'll do that maybe tomorrow night, or during some of the wonderful time that I'm going to have here. Nothing else to do except stream.
Wheel of Fantastic Toy Adventures.
Wheel of Misery.
Oh.
All right, here we go. So here's some comedy for you guys, and here's your song first there, Susudio.
Oh, shit.
And now, this message.
The ultimate evil, dark side, attacks. His horde of villains spread chaos and destruction.
But now they face Earth's mightiest heroes. The Superpowers Collection explodes into battle. It's Kenner's Superpowers Collection. Figures with power action, each sold separately.
Who's Batman's friend? His Firestorm, squeeze him. His power action will destroy evil. Evil like Calabac with his Beta Club, or Desaad with his lethal shock machine? We shall see.
The Superpowers Collection. Batman, Firestorm, Calabac, Desaad, and other figures with power action, each sold separately from Kenner.
Introducing that king of fun, the one who's okay with us kids, the Magic Burger King!
In person?
Yay!
I'm the marvelous magical Burger King. I can do most anything. Now watch me, kids, when I twist my ring like magic.
We're at Burger King! Is more Magic Burger King?
I'm the marvelous magical Burger King. I can do most anything. I love magic and food that's fun. So I'll make a burger disappear, make it come back here. Turn apples into pies right before your eyes. Turn onions into rings.
As we can see,
Put a shiver in the shake. It's easy for me. I'm the marvelous magical Burger King. I can do most anything. I love magic and food that's fun. So
you got fun for everyone! Burger King, yay!
Day after day, Toothopolis stands behind its beautiful wall of teeth, ever vulnerable to the cavity creeps.
We climb tooth, make holes.
The cavity creeps. I'll call the crest team.
The siren. The cavity creeps must be near our beloved wall of teeth.
Yes, at the upper back molar. Hurry into the Crestmobile.
Crest, protect us!
This good spot for big hole.
We must fight the cavity creeps with our fluoride.
Take this, cavity creeps.
Crest! No! Drat that creep.
The cavity creeps are a constant threat to every Toothopolis.
So you must fight with us.
Have regular checkups.
Watch treats.
And brush after every meal with C-R-E-S-T.
Don't pout, check it out. Zach's gonna show you what work's about.
It's the blob, it's the blob.
I am the future blob.
Without a job, without a job.
I am the future blob.
What can I do?
No need to panic, no need to get scared. You can make the future by being prepared. Ask what do I like to do? What jobs are suited to me?
I like to skate. I like to go bowling. But my favorite hobby is cutting and sewing.
You can get going, plan a business sewing. It's your job, your future job. There are many jobs you can train for. Seamstress tailor, costume designer, alterations, pattern maker.
I am the blob, the future blob.
It's no blob when you plan for a job. Don't be afraid, make a career and get paid. Do your job, plan for a future job, and you won't fear the mean old future blob.
And we're back. I had to rush to the bathroom right quick, so I had to hit a commercial break there, telling you guys my secret. Ducks are playing, so that means it's time to go, folks. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. Hope you enjoyed our little fair play feature. And I want to congratulate Susudio for being a member for 1 whole year. And look at that badge. She's got the orange badge now.
Oh, she upgraded. She leveled up.
Thanks everyone for being here. What we got going tomorrow there, Jones? Are you going to be doing anything tomorrow besides helping me out for tomorrow night?
You know, I am taking the missus out on a little date night. So if Joneser's late to the show, that means date night worked out a little better than he was hoping for. So if I'm coming in late, my hair messed up and lipstick marks all over me and a bite mark on my neck, you'll know why.
Hubba hubba.
I'm hoping.
And yes, you were my first YouTube member. Were. The Patreon's still going strong. Got several people over there. Got to keep this channel up and running. And with the way that the economy's going, it's kind of hard to keep people, you know, in the mix. And if you can't, I understand it. There are other ways to support the channel. You can support the channel by subscribing if you haven't already. You can support the channel by sharing the videos on your social media so that I can get fresh new eyes over here to become subscribers perhaps, or even members later. They like the content. Those of you who have been supporting me and been strong supporters all along, man, we appreciate you. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even want to do this. So thank you so much. And Jones, I hope you have a good date night. Anything going on your channel over the weekend?
I don't know. I'm not exactly what you call a planner. You know, things just kind of happen, and then sometimes I'm there. So that's kind of how that
like a Klingon coupling going on over there at the Joneser house.
Oh yeah, it can get wild over here at the Joneser house. You know, especially when the kids are away.
Yeah, and thank you, Eldor, for coming and joining us tonight. It was so good having you here today. And Victor says he's just here killing time. All right, well, poor time. And the time done got away from us tonight, so it's time to say good journey to everyone, and thank you for being here. And as always, stay fantastic and keep on collecting. Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.